Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's finally that time of year again. So in this video, I'm gonna be pretty much telling you guys what to get your fish keeper, friend, significant other, or whoever it is, for Christmas. And this could apply to reptile keepers or pretty much any exotic pet keeper. So yeah, let's get into the video. Before we start, I just want to thank you for all the views and subscribers that we've been getting. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Grapes Aquatics, and please feel free to subscribe. So yeah, let's get into the video. By the way, this is pretty much off the top of my head, so if I go a little off topic, that's why. Also, a little disclaimer, if you are planning to get your friend a live animal for Christmas, don't get it, because you don't know if that person really wants the animal or if they have enough space or whatever. So it's better off getting them something else. So let's get into the list. Okay, so first up on the list, we got any kind of food for their animal. So as you can see, we got some pellets here. You could get them that kind of stuff. If the person has reptiles, then I wouldn't recommend you getting them any kind of food unless there's some sort of New Caledonian gecko. So you can get them some crested gecko food. So yeah, I have a whole assortment of food here. You could get any of these kinds of food. Just make sure with the person before you get them that. So yeah, that's first on the list. Next up on the list, we got lighting. So here, as you can see, it's a regular Reptile heat bulb. I use this for my turtle. And so yeah, this applies for pretty much anyone with exotic animals except for maybe birds. So yeah, that's the second on the list, lighting. So you could get them some aquarium lights for pretty cheap. As you can see, this Nicer one, that's a pretty good light. If they have a reptile, you could get them some bulbs, some domes or whatever. Just gotta make sure with the person before you do that. And yeah. Now for the next one, it kind of ties into what I said earlier in the video, where you don't want to get the person a live animal. So instead of that, you could maybe contribute to that by giving the person a gift card to their local fish store or to wherever they shop, or you could just give them straight up money and they could use that to buy something for their animals or buy the animal itself. They could also use it for anything else they want to. So yeah, money is fourth on the list, or third, I don't remember. Next up on the list, we got fake plants. So as you can see in this tank, sorry it's a bit cloudy, but we got some fake plants. And even if the person only keeps live plants, it's still good to have some fake plants, just because if they get a new fish and they need to quarantine it, or if they get sick, you don't want to put live plants into the hospital tank. So fake plants is good for hiding spaces. And for reptiles, if you guys remember earlier on my channel, here was my crested gecko quarantine tank. I just had a fake plant in there. It just helps keep it more sterile. So yeah. Next on the list is substrate. As you can see, I got some sand in here. It's pretty cheap. You just get a bag of sand for the person, or you could get them, if they have a reptile, you get them some of this. This is some Zilla jungle mix. It's kind of hard to see, but you could get them some of that, and they could use it for a new project or add it to their enclosure already if they want to refresh it. Or yeah, so it's always good to have substrate on hand just in case. So yeah. And the final thing you should get your exotic animal keeper for Christmas is a book. So they have this aquascaping book. I'm pretty sure they make ones for reptiles too. And maybe like tarantulas, because some people keep that kind of stuff. So yeah, you could get them a book because they could learn lots from it. And it may have some information in it that may not be online already, so who knows. And yeah. And finally on the list, what I have is medication. So you could get the person some medication. Just make sure to do a little bit of research just so you can know. And especially if they have fish, it's always the best to have medication. Even though the fish doesn't have that disease, it may catch it in the future, so they could use that medication to their advantage. So yeah, that's the next thing on the list, medication. And some ideas is some Melafix, some 8X. This is the off-brand version. And yep. So that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you like this new style of editing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.